What's going on, traders? Welcome back to the channel. Ralphdatrader here, back with another video. In today's video, man, I want to show you guys what textbook A plus trade setups look like. All right, so I'm gonna be showing you guys this on a 15-minute time frame. I've seen some nice ones on YM. It doesn't really matter what pair that you're looking for. It's all about the setup. You need to master these type of setups. Okay. This is all we have to do is master one particular setup. And these were some A plus setups coming off of weekly highs, previous days highs, previous days lows. All right. Textbook A plus setups, those 90-10s, the ones that we need to sit on our hands and wait for. Okay. And shout out to Stacy Burke, man. Shout out to Stacy Burke, who's really been giving out some really valuable priceless information on his YouTube channel for the freebie. So if you are following this channel, you know what I mean, everything that I learn and everything that I teach you, um, to my understanding of the market is I'm just a student of Stacy Burke. Okay. So let's get right into it though, man. So looking at YM, Dow Jones, US 30, whatever you like to call it. Okay. Looking at this on a 15-minute time frame, you do what we have here that on Monday, we can see that price broke out of our previous week's high. So this purple line is identified as the previous week's high. Okay. So that was last week's high. All right. So on that Monday during our New York session, we had broke out of that level. So we're in breakout mode heading into our Tuesday trading day. Okay. So as you guys can see, once that Tuesday once trading opened up on Tuesday, from Monday going into Tuesday, you can see that the Asian session didn't really do anything. London session puts in a high, and then coming into a New York session, we can see that price has started dumping down, going into accumulation, which they're just collecting orders once the market goes sideways. Now, we did have major red news out at 10 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay, so a textbook A plus trade setup for me is a trade that's coming off of the previous day's high, previous day's low, weekly highs, weekly lows, monthly lows, and it's inside of our 12 candle window. Okay, from that 8 a.m. to the 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time window. And if there's major red news, it's after the major red news. Okay, those are textbook A plus trade setups to me. All right. So as you can see, when the market opened up here, now, if you're trading futures, the market, your 12 candle window will be opening up at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Okay. But as you can see, when we was in breakout mode, okay, because we broke out of the previous week's high. So we have it. All time frame traders in the market, okay, once we broke that level on Monday. Now, coming into that Tuesday, like I said, London puts in a high, then we started dumping down. Okay, price started coming down. Then we went sideways. Okay, going into accumulation. And once the session opened up, you can see we're at the top part of the 100 pip box that we're in. Okay, this was our 9:30 equity hour open candle. They spike up. All right, and they spike down. Then at 9:45, we get this nice engulfing candle. All right, this is a momentum candle. Okay, this is momentum. All right, but we still need to wait until after 10 a.m. for the major red news. Then this is 10 a.m. major red news. We get a nice close below our double zero level. 10 a.m. comes back to give us a retest of that level and also retesting our previous week's low. Okay. Then our next candle here at 10:15, we get this gravestone doji candle. Now, gravestone doji candle is a reversal candlestick. It's it's a gravestone doji. That means that this uptrend is dead. All right. Gravestone. All right. Gravestone means it is dead. Uptrend is dead. Okay. Then this next candle, we get this engulfing candle here coming off of our double zero. You can see that we get they push it up to the upside, all right, giving us a nice rejection off of our double zero level, which is a strong level of support and resistance. Okay, confirming the move to the downside. Okay, we got the move to the downside, and this is where we would take our entry on the next candle at 10:45. We would enter into the trade here above 50, right? And you're at your 50-point move. But typically, when trades are coming off of previous week's highs and lows, all right, you can expect that trade to go to the previous day's low. So if you took a trade here, all right, you took this trade here and you held it to the previous day's low, you had you about 200 points. Okay, but you definitely had a 50-point move with this one trade on YM. This is a textbook A plus trade setup. Okay, previous previous week's high was triggered. Okay, we was in breakout mode. We have everybody in the market. We waited 15 to 30 minutes after major red news. Price confirmed our short trade, and we got it. Okay, everything was confirmed. Now going into Tuesday, free cash Wednesday. What did we get? Okay, free cash Wednesday. Now, free cash Wednesday during our London session, it made a, it puts in a high. Then before our New York session in that pre-market hour, it started dumping down. Our session opens up, we get a trigger of the previous day's low. Okay, we also had major red news out. Let me check the calendar. So we had major red news out at 10 a.m. once again on our free cash Wednesday. Said we want to wait 15 to 30 minutes after the major red news. Okay, major red news was at 10 a.m. This is our 10 a.m. candle. You can see price uh proceeds to go about 50 points outside of the 100 pip box. So here's our stop hunt. We get our major red news. We want to wait 15 to 30 minutes after. The next 15-minute candle gives us an engulfing candle coming off of our 50 level, and we're clear to enter the trade for the long trade. Textbook, another textbook A plus trade setup. Okay, back-to-back days, two textbook A plus trade setups. You well over 50 points on each one of those days. Okay, well over 50 points on each one of those days. So once again, we had a previous day's low was triggered. Okay, price gave us the stop hunt because we know the stop hunt is 25 to 50 points outside of that 100 pip box. You can clearly see prices fell into sellers are failing to continue to push the market down. We had our major red news out at 10 a.m. So we want to just sit on our hands, be patient and wait. We get an engulfing candle at 10:15 because now we're in that third hour. Okay, that third hour. And once again at 10:30, we was clear to take this trade, and you had a 50-point plus move once again. All right. Another A plus textbook trade setup. All right. Now going into Thursday, what do we get? Okay. Now on Thursday, we did trigger our previous day's high during our 12 candle window. Okay. We did proceed to get three pushes into that high, but this trade did happen outside. All right. Happened about 30 minutes outside of our 12 candle window. I prefer to like to see these trades happen during that 12 candle window from that 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So even though this was still a textbook trade setup, if you was patient enough and you waited on this, but I prefer to see it how we seen the first two examples. All right, so I'm not gonna count that one. All right, but now if we go into Free Cash Friday, we heading into Free Cash Friday. We had major red news out on Free Cash Friday at 8:30 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. So, okay, so our session opens up at 9 a.m. We had nothing triggered until about 9:30 when the market opens. We get a previous day's high trigger, and we also get our previous week's high trigger. So once again, we have everybody is sitting at the table. We have all time frame traders in the market once again. Now we just need to wait on confirmation. Okay, we need to let the market set up and show us what it wants to do. Okay, price proceeds to go 100 points. All right, they went from here to here is 100 points. They went 100 points outside of the 100 pip box, creating a stop hunt. Now we need to wait on confirmation, and we need to wait on time. Let's see what the market wants to set up and do. Okay, now once again we're heading into that third hour. You can see here right around 10:45, we get the nice engulfing candle confirming the sell trade back to the downside. All right, for another 50 plus point move. Now, these are what I consider textbook A plus trade setups that are coming off of the previous day's highs, previous week's highs, previous week's lows, previous day's lows. Okay, these are the textbook setups trades that we need to be working on. These are the ones that we need to be waiting on. These are those 90-10 trade setups. These are the ones that are going to significantly compound our accounts. Okay, so these are just three examples, and this is just on YM, right? But this is what you need to look for on any pair that you're looking to trade. These are the type of setups that we gotta wait on. All right, so I hope video helpful to you guys. I hope you guys got some value out of it. Um, and just print off, if you want, just print off these setups. And like Stacy always says, set them next to you so you know exactly what it is that you're looking for. That way we don't have any analysis paralysis or any hesitation when it comes times to taking out trades. But YM last week, 3 days, gave perfect textbook A+ trade setups. This was perfect. 3 days of you had over 100+ points in 3 days. Okay. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, man. I love bringing you guys some value. I love sharing my knowledge with you guys. So um, I hope you guys take something from this video. If you did, man, give me a like, hit the subscribe button, hit the bell button, so you get notified every time I do a video, all that good stuff. Like always, man, I hope you guys have a successful trading week this week. And remember, it is the first week of a new month, so we are going to have a lot of red news out. So, but like always, work hard, stay disciplined, and be patient, and know that your time will come. Peace and love. Have a good one, family.